So here, this is our studio. So the name of the site we have given is Hyderabad. Okay, and we are going to create the mission catalogs. So now this is the mission catalogs. So create mission catalog. So to create the mission catalogs, we can use either MCS method or PVS method. Okay, so now here we need to choose like either multi-session OS, single session OS, remote PC, access. So we are choosing multi-session OS and missions are not power management. Okay, other service we are using. Okay, so then if you are using single session OS we can choose or remote PC access also. Just we are giving the remote PC access and those missions you can add. So for our missions that also we can choose. Here if I go for the multi-session OS, say here why we are not getting this MCS option? Why we are not getting here this MCS option?
VDA is not installed.
No, no. We didn't added any hypervisor to our studio.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we choose a no mission management while configuring our site, right? Okay, so then here if you want to add any hypervisors later also, so here you can come to hosting. Here we have right this hosting. What is this hosting? We can add connections to that vCenter or here we can add this. Okay, so now here if you want Citrix Gen server, these are the time of site itself we got, but we choose no mission management, we have chosen there. No mission management, we have chosen. Okay, so but as of now we don't have that any of this. Later we'll add that Gen server or VMware. Then here in the mission catalogs, we'll get even the MCS option also. Okay, so then here I'm going to choose the catalogs. Now either multi-session OS, single session OS, but as of now we are assuming multi-session OS and those are not power managed. Okay, so now here MCS or PVS, but for the physical we have other technology we are going to choose. Then that computer I need to add. Okay, I'm choosing from the AD itself. So cloud server 001. Okay, I'm going to select that cloud server 001 and I'm going to give any catalog name. I'm going to give the catalog name. So just I given the description like for what purpose we have those catalog servers we need to choose. Okay, so now that catalog has been created, but these catalogs need to come if you go to the missions, it should comes into registered state. Okay, so in the registered state, those should come after creating to the delivery groups. Now I'm going to entitle them to the users. Okay, by creating the delivery groups. Okay, so try to understand here. We have the Active Directory, right? In the Active Directory, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the users or groups. To that, we are going to entitle. Okay, so this is our Active Directory server. So here we have the Active Directory users and groups. Okay, so now here I'm going to create a new user. Okay, so now here maybe we can create a users. So user, we can reset that user can change the password. For these all users also in the AD, we are going to get one SID. Okay, so here I'm going to create one more user. So using the PowerShell also, we can create all this. Okay, so then after creating these users, I'm going to create even a group also. Okay, so here new, I'm going to create a group. Okay, so now here I'm going to keep like maybe HR users. Okay, so here I'm going to create a global, what are these scope also, security kind of thing. Distribution is used only for the sending the emails. Definitely, definitely, we are going to use the security. Uh, Security type of group itself we need to create. Distribution group is not supported by Citrix. Okay, only to send the bulk emails in the company, we are going to use the distribution groups. Okay, so here we have a HR group I'm creating. Okay, in that HR group, I can add the members. Okay, so that members I can add. So now this so two users I have added, Rushi and Shiva. I have added to HR. Then I'm going to create one more sales group. So here also I'm going to add so Manoj, Rushi. So like this, if you have the hundreds of users, all those we are creating the users and groups also. So where we have created this in the Active Directory users and computers, we have added this. Now what we are doing is from our controller, we have created a catalog. Now those I want to entitle to those users. Okay, by creating the delivery groups. Now we are mapping or binding that catalog missions and users or groups by creating the delivery groups. So now here I'm going to create a delivery group. Okay, so now here we are going for the delivery group. So now, as of now, we have only one mission. If you have, yesterday as we discussed, if you have the 100 missions, you can give 30 missions here. Okay, but as of now, we have only one mission, and that mission itself I'm going to attach. Now, allow any authenticated users to use this, or we can restrict that users also. That means to whom we want to restrict, that we can give, or allow any authenticated users to this delivery group. Okay, so now here we are giving any authenticated user to use this, or if we want to restrict to someone, we can restrict also to that. Okay, then here in that VDA, whatever the applications we have, we can choose. But as of now, that mission not ready. So then here you can add the entitlements also. Then say here we have the tags. What are the tags also we'll discuss. So now the delivery group is also is getting created.
Sir,
Yeah.
in the delivery group, you added the machine catalog, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
How many machine catalogs we can add?
No, no. That's if you as of now we have only one mission in the catalog.
Okay,
If you have 10 missions, 10 also we can add, or maybe 3 or 4.
okay, okay. There is no limit, right?
There is no limit.
Okay,
Okay. So first we are creating the catalogs, uh, either subset of it or all we can create. More than that, not possible.
okay.
If one
So,
more than that, then we need to create new mission catalogs.
okay. Sir, could you create another machine catalog?
Yeah. So if you want a mission catalog, again another mission is required for us.
With the same machine, we
With the
can.
VDA, we need to have.
Okay. Uh,
Say,
uh,
assume you have created one more with uh, Windows 10 or Windows 11 with single session OS, VDA with single session OS.
okay.
Assume you have one server. That
Hmm.
server you choose here.
Okay.
Then that can be assigned to the users by creating delivery
Yeah.
groups.
Here, my question is, sir,
Yeah.
with the single multi-session OS, we can't create few other machine catalogs, sir.
We can create, no. Using MCS, we can create multiple missions, we can create.
Okay.
Okay, say with the single image also, we can create multiple missions in the catalog. So one second, I'll explain you here.
Okay.
Say assume I have 10 physical missions.
Hmm.
Okay, in all the 10 physical servers, I need to install VDA.
Okay.
Then while creating the catalog from the AD, I need to choose those all the 10 servers also.
Okay.
Then out of the 10, while creating the desktop groups, okay, so maybe I want to give this to the sales guys. Then I may choose 3 servers. The 3 servers may be used by even 300 users also because it's a shared kind of thing.
Okay. Here I'm asking, sir. So we have 10 physical servers, right? In that VDA got installed.
Mm.
Okay, so I have created one machine catalog with all these 10 servers.
Yes, yes.
Okay, again I got another 5 physical servers.
That either you can add to the catalog. Okay,
Hmm.
so now here you go to that catalog.
Okay.
Okay, say in the catalog, say here, this is your catalog, right? Add
Hmm.
more missions.
Okay.
That choose those 5 computers also.
Hmm. But I want two computers from the previous 10 servers is there, right, sir? Can I choose
No,
here?
no, already that is added to the catalog, right?
Okay, if those servers is already added in a catalog
No
means
need.
it will
Again, we
count.
can't create.
Okay, okay.
So if any new computers we required, those we need to add to
Uh, Create a new
catalog.
machine catalog.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. So
Hmm,
now
yes.
if you want to add, say suppose those all 10 also have been assigned to the users by creating the delivery groups. Okay. Even in the delivery groups also, okay. So assume we have here 10 missions, right? To the
Hmm,
sales team, I have added 3 missions.
okay.
Then next only 7 are available to me.
Hmm.
Okay. Those only I can assign to
HR.
other desktop groups.
Oops, okay.
If those all the 10 have been finished, then you can go for add more missions or create a new catalog with the new missions.
Okay, sir.
But if you go for the MCS or PVS,
Hmm,
we will have only one image. But while creating the catalog, you can create you want 10 servers or 100 servers. You can create those 10 servers or 100 servers by using MCS or PBS. Okay, then while creating the delivery group, okay, if you got 100 servers, out of those 100 servers, you can attach to maybe 20 servers may be attached, or 20 VDS single session OS can be assigned to the users.
okay, sir. Got
Okay,
it.
so now here I'll try to create one more delivery group, but it won't allow me because there are no missions available in the catalog,
Catalog.
because only one mission is there that is already assigned to one
Delivery group.
delivery group. Okay, so that itself already assigned. Then what we need to do if we want, still if we want more, what we need to do?
We need to create machine catalogs
Yeah, we
again.
need to add more missions to the catalog or need to create a new catalog.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay. So then we need to add the more missions. Okay. These delivery groups we can create. Our application delivery groups also we can create. But now to create application delivery groups also, we don't have any catalogs are available. Okay. So we don't have any catalogs. Okay. Either this is delivery groups means both desktops or applications can be given. In the applications, only applications can be delivered to the users. Okay. So now in this itself, what you can do is you take one Windows 10 or Windows 11, join to domain, and mandatory VMware tools also we need to install. Okay. Before joining to the domain itself, VMware tools, join to the domain, then install VDA on single session. VDA on single session. Okay. So after this, like verify that has been installed properly, then create a catalog. Then create a catalog. Okay, so create that catalog. Okay, so then once we create that catalog can be assigned to the users. That catalog can be assigned to the users by creating the delivery groups. By creating the delivery groups that can be attached. Okay, so for this you need to create one more VM on top of that try to do. Once we done this, we can uh, use the MCS to provision the resources. Okay, so now here we have these explore all these options. Also very important is catalogs, and in the catalogs here we can do what are the things we can do: add more missions, edit mission catalogs, view missions, delete that, rename, upgrade the catalog. So these all the options also try to perform. And in the delivery groups also, so here you can add the missions, add applications, edit delivery group, manage. So these all the options also try to explore. And here we have applications, desktops. So these also just explore. Here we have tags, right? Tags also very important role it plays in the enumeration process or while assigning the desktops to the users. What are these tags also we'll discuss. Okay, then what is configuration logging? So we have enabled the configuration logging for the monitoring, right? So all the administrative events are going to be logged in the configuration logging. Okay, so now whatever the administrative activities we have performed, so we have created the mission catalogs, we have created the delivery groups. Okay, all these details are going to store in the
Login
yeah,
database.
in the configuration logging database. In Zenap 6 and 6.5, explicitly we should enable this configuration logging. But in 7.x onwards, by default, when we choose that configuration logging database, in that we are getting by default these all the options. Okay, so we no need to do anything, but we are getting this configuration logging database we are getting. Okay, so then here as of now I have logged in as the CloudSoft slash administrator, have that all the full permissions I have. But in the real time, for our users, we are going to give the permissions also. Okay, so now here I'm going to add a new administrator or creating an administrator. From the AD we can get those. So assume we have Manoj. Okay, so for the Manoj, so for which objects I want to give the scope? Okay, for all objects, but still I don't give the full admin permissions. Maybe host admin, read only permissions. Like this here I can give the permissions. Then in the studio, if the Rishi or sorry, if the Manoj logins, he will get only
Read only administrator.
a read only kind of. So for all the users in our site, we are going to delegate the permissions by using the administrator tab. Okay, and in our site we don't have only one controller. As of now, we have only one controller, but we'll have the multiple controllers. Those all the details here we are going to get it. Okay, so if we add a new controller to that existing site also, so here we are going to get these details. Setting down. That mission also shut down. Okay. Okay. So now we can create the catalogs. Okay. So after creating the catalogs, we can go for the delivery groups, both for the server class and for the desktop class. You try to provision and explore all that studio options. What are the options are there in that studio? Create the different type of administrators, verify the configuration logging, and once we create the catalog, what are the things you can do, like in the adding more missions, what are those use cases if you understand, okay, then we'll go for connecting to those. We need to configure the storefront also. Once we configure the storefront, okay, so we will connect to those desktops. Okay, so try to do till that step. Okay, so that VDN server, I'll try to fix that issue. Okay, and one desktop also will try to install. Then we'll connect it to those desktops. Okay, so that we'll do in the Monday class. Till this, try to get more knowledge on desktops and so that mission catalogs and delivery groups. Try to provision. So that steps in the real time, you don't get that opportunity to create in the real time. So in the real time, we'll only support mostly. Say here only we can practice all this.
Yes. So storefront configuration.
Yeah, storefront, I'll share one video.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so that storefront also try to practice. Okay.
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 Yeah.